everyone. It's Thursday. Which means it's the start of rush week. I'm on my way to Bio right now. I'm running a little late, but whatever. It's raining. So sad. Depressing. Yeah. I'm gonna put on some lip gloss because my lips are a little chapped. I'm gonna put my phone away now. I need to get my umbrella out the car too because it's raining and this coat is not just gonna cut it. Hey guys, I'm back. We're like 20 minutes away from recruitment. I just worked the table for STEP and Cleo's, which is 2 organizations I'm also in on campus. We have to work the tables to sell for Candygram, so I worked the table from 5 to 6, and I've been out of class for like a dead minute. So I came back. I made some lip glosses for my lip gloss business, and now I'm finna go ahead and add a little bit of makeup, some lashes, well not some, put on some mascara and do my eyebrows and do like some concealer and stuff, because I'm trying to impress them, and I got like all my lip gloss stuff right here because as you can see I was like making lip gloss and filling up lip gloss. So I'm finna just do my makeup and probably record me doing my makeup. I have on my Sorority Recruitment shirt, but I feel like I need to do some edges and stuff because I feel like my hair is not that sleek, but I'm finna put on some eyebrows. So I talk to y'all when my eyebrows are on, and I have a whole eyebrow routine posted on my YouTube channel, so I have it linked up in one of these, whichever side the cue card is in, so you guys can like to watch it if you're interested in how this girl, as in me, do my eyebrows. So yeah. Probably the quickest I ever did a beat. I really hate my hair, so I really wanted to put my wig on, but it's not gonna happen. So I'm about to put some lip gloss on, and I'm about to promote real quick because the lip gloss I'm about to put on, this is Frosted Diamonds. It's not that frosted because I was running low, but this is Frosted Diamonds. This is my part of my lip gloss collection from Lips Hotline, so I'm just gonna put that on. It's glittery and sparkling, so right, I got everything on that I need. I'm just gonna add some highlight here. Okay, go crazy with it. I really hate my hair, but I'm just wearing my Rush t-shirt. I'll show y'all what that look like later because I really do need to go. I grabbed me almost fell. I'm gonna grab me my water out the fridge, turn off my lights, and head out. I'm excited and I'm nervous at the same freaking time. We'll see. I'm so nervous. I look so pretty, but I'm nervous. Bye-bye, guys. She's dating an 18-year-old. So we finished at AOPI. Now we finna go to Alpha Chi next. And it's an experience. I'm a little nervous. And I'm really nervous and meet new people. I'm kind of like in a shell. But right now I'm just like really in my shell. So. But Alex complimented me on my makeup, so I feel really better. I feel pretty. I feel very uncomfortable. So I'm back in my room. I recorded just a tad bit, little bit of Rush, like when we had our break or whatever. I went to Martha's and I got some food, but oh my god, it was a lot going on. I'm done for the night, but I'm about to finish piping my lip glosses for the night, and I'm gonna upload my homework, my integral calculus homework, because that's due at midnight. And then I'm gonna go to bed. But the first night was interesting. I am like OD tired, very tired. Like I can like pass out and go to sleep right now. I'm tired. It was so exhausting, and I don't understand how big schools do it with like 40, like 30 plus sororities, and like, cause even just having 3, I'm completely exhausted. So I understand and I get it now when they be like they be tired. Sorry, my camera just ran out of storage. But like I was saying, it was just like I was just tired only with 3 houses. So we've ranked our preferences. So for my preferences, I did Alpha Chi, and then for my second preference I did AO Pi, and then for my third one I did Zeta to Alpha, because like Zeta to Alpha really won't give me any vibes, and they like won't really asking me a lot of questions to like try to really get to know me. And I get that it's late, but I feel like it's your job as a recruiter to get people, so you gotta still kind of do your job even though it's not a job. And then they would talk to like each other, and then they would talk to me, and I just kind of didn't like that. Kind of didn't make me feel like included. Then I did AO Pi second, because like it was the first house I went to. Well, we didn't really go to their houses, but like in the area we're at. But anyway, you get what I'm saying. So that was the first house I went to. Zeta was my last house, but AO Pi was my first house. They definitely left a very good impression in my mouth. Great first impression in my mind, not in my mouth. I cannot function. I'm tired. I have a quiz tomorrow. I haven't even studied for it today. I'm gonna wing it. Anyway, that's not the point. I'm losing my mind, losing my tracks because I'm tired. But AO Pi made me feel definitely really, really comfortable. I talked to like maybe 3 to 4 people. I think I even talked to a 5th person. And I really love the video. I love how they told me about the yearly retreat that they do. And I really love seeing all of them together. Because when I think of AO Pi, I'm not going to lie, I think of the typical white girl who like to get white girl wasted. That's just the image and the people that always come to my mind when they like, oh yeah, I'm at AO Pi, and I'm just like, oh cool, you're the Visco girl with the hydro flask. That's like, I'm like dead serious. That's literally what comes to my mind. But they really changed my impression, because like even though I go to PWI, they are kind of like really diverse, but they're not as diverse as I would like. It's still like predominantly white, but like there is like 3 people in there who are diverse. I think it was like it was 1 black girl, and then I think 2 Asian girls, or people of like Asian descent or whatnot. So I really like that. And then Alpha Chi was definitely my #1 pick for the night, because they were really, really inviting, and every time they asked me a question, they builded on that question and added more details. So it started off very specific, and then it got really, it started off very broad, and then got very, very specific. And I really liked that about them. They really was asking me questions that was like really getting to know me, and I just felt like I was already like, I knew these girls, like, and then they were like, be like, yeah, and then they would tell me about things about them while still not taking away from me and getting to know me. And I just really liked that. It just left a really good impression, and it has some really bomb cupcakes with whipped icing, so that was also that. So that's just how the first night of my day went. Tomorrow is philanthropy night, and that starts at 5:30, and we have to dress cute, casual. And let me show y'all the fit. So let me show you. I'm about to stand up on this chair. So they provided us with these shirts that just say Spring Recruitment 2020, and this is what it looks like on the back. Can you see it? This is what it looks like. Oh, you see my butt? It's definitely there. If you're watching this, Mom, I got some booty. Anyway, that's what I'm wearing. Then I have on these jeans. I'm low-key scared to put my foot up, but these are like kind of ripped at the knees. And yeah, and then I got on my Air Force Ones, white Air Force Ones, white DCs. I think I just creased my shoe. Anyway, that's all I have. I'm gonna come back tomorrow for the rest of recruitment, because your girl's tired and I need sleep and I need to upload my homework. I love you guys, and see you tomorrow for day 2. It's like 1:30. The rest of the sorority stuff for tonight don't start until 5:30. So I set a timer for like 3 hours so I could take a nap, because last night I was like extremely tired. extremely exhausted. Like, all that talking and stuff is just like making me really tired. But tonight is philanthropy night, and we have to be dressed business casual. So I just decided that I'm gonna take a nap, or at least try to, and then do my hair and makeup and all that later. And you can peep my glitter from my gloss. Anyway, and the gloss that I had on was Frosted Diamonds, but I just got back from lunch. This is literally what I wore to class today. Jacket, got my bonnet, some jeans, and Crocs, because like I thought I was running late, but then I get halfway to class and class is canceled. So I'm just gonna go to sleep. Well, that was earlier. That was my 10:30. But then I had my chem and I took my exam. I mean, not my exam, my quiz. And I don't think it was as bad as I was expecting it to be. I think I actually knew more than what I was allowing myself to feel like I knew, if that makes sense. Anyway, so yeah, I'm finna take a nap. And then I head back and come back to talk more, or to get ready for sorority tonight, for rush tonight. So yeah. Hey guys, so I'm back and I look different. So let's talk about how day 2 went of rush week. So for one, everything started at 5:30 today, and I woke up mad late. Like, I woke up at 5:26, like, and I had to be busy casual dressed, so I had to hurry up, throw on a little fit, which you would see in my my old outfit of the day. Not really outfit of the day, outfit of the rush. OOTR, outfit of the rush, LOL. But so when I went, it was good. So we got slips. So let's recap. Yesterday we ranked. So my rankings were from my most favorite to least. So 1 to 3, because we only have 3 sororities. So first was Alpha Chi Omega. Second was AL Pi, and 3 was Zeta 2 Alpha. And then so today we got a slip and about what houses we got invited back to, and I got invited back to AL Pi and Alpha Chi, and Zeta 2 Alpha dropped me, which was okay, because like I had them on my lowest on my list, and like I feel like we couldn't really like talk and have a conversation. And while we do this, I'm like having a miniature mukbang, however that word goes. So yeah, I went and got McDonald's because I'm starving. I went to D Hall and I did grab dinner, but like when I tell y'all, it was absolutely nothing to eat. Like, there was nothing. Like, we've been running out of food crazy since the semester started, and it's like not even funny. Like, it's actually kind of sad. I just got a 10-piece nugget with fries because that's the best way to do it at Mickey D's with a caramel frap. So yeah, but besides the point, so those are the 2 houses I went to today. But like I was saying, I wasn't really hurt that Zeta 2 Alpha didn't invite me back, because like I wasn't really feeling that vibe from them. Which actually kind of, the only thing that I would say that sucked about it is because of diversity. Out of all the 3 sororities, Zeta 2 Alpha is our most diverse. It's like, it's not even like mostly white girls. Like, I think it's like maybe 75% white and 25% diverse. So like, I really love that about it. I mean, yeah, it's the most diverse. So that's what really drew me to Zeta 2 Alpha. But then when I was having that conversations and stuff, things was just not clicking. So today, the first house I went to today was Alpha Chi Omega, and we learned, so tonight was philanthropy night, so we learned all about their philanthropy. So Alpha Chi's philanthropy is all about domestic violence, women and domestic violence. But I love that they take it more than it's just being women. They take it outside of women, and they reminded us that men also are can be victims of domestic violence. I really cannot talk because I'm tired. So that was really interesting too. I love how, even though they made it something so specific, they even broadened it out and realized it's not just women who have domestic violence are victims of it. It's also people of different cultures and cultural backgrounds, men, what causes domestic violence, ways to get out of it, ways that we can help you. And what really stood out the most is that they were the only ones who actually give back to the community where I go to school in, which is Chestertown. So that really amazed me, because I'm just like, wow, like that was it. And then it reminded me about when I feed the homeless back home. Like they were like really selfless and really kind of like laid back with it. Like it won't all in your face. And I really liked it. And then I think I talked to like 3 girls with them. They were all amazing. They were all asking me questions. They weren't repeating like the same questions from last night, the day before. They were really getting to know me and know things about me. And they made me feel really invited. Like I already felt like I was a part of them. And I really enjoyed that. It made me feel like I was just talking to a friend. So that's how it went at Alpha Chi. Then after that, the next house and my last house was AOPI. And AOPI was nice. I learned about their philanthropy, which is all about juvenile arthritis and how 300,000 kids in America have juvenile arthritis, and that's the #1 cause in kids' disabilities in the United States and things like that. So I really like that. I like how they're giving back to kids and everything. But what I really did not like is their philanthropy video that we watched. It felt like it was all in my face and like you have to do this. So like give money to juvenile arthritis. Like, and that felt like a lot in my face, and I did not like that, and that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. But the people that I talked to tonight in AOPI were amazing people. They talked about Grey's Anatomy. We talked about house. We were just talking about literally everything, and they were telling me how artistic and stuff I am. So yeah, AOPI went great, but their whole philanthropy really won't really speaking to me like that. Like I care for kids and juvenile arthritis, but I guess it was kind of hard for me to relate because I don't know anybody who my age or anybody who is a child who has juvenile arthritis. So it was just kind of hard for me to connect. I talked to like 4 or 5 different people. And then one of the girls, her name is Elizabeth. She was my peer mentor for like orientation week. So she came and she's came over and talked to me, and we chatted up and talked for a little bit. So yeah, for tonight's rankings, I did first and second because I only got invited back to 2 houses. So I kept Alpha Chi as my first, and then I put AOPI as my second, because like I was really torn because I really do like both of them very equally, but I feel like I feel more comfortable and at home with Alpha Chi than I do with AOPI. So that's just how today's rush went. Tomorrow we have dinner. We only have tomorrow is also preference night. I really give people who rush at bigger schools. I really applaud you because I'm tired. We only have 3, so I'm gonna eat my McDonald's and watch the new episode of Grownish, and then I'll see y'all tomorrow because we got everything starts at 4:45 tomorrow. So that's tough. Hi guys, so I'm back. I think we should talk about my sorority recruitment experience, and yeah, so it's Sunday when I'm filming this, so this would have been day 4 today of recruitment, and day 4 is the big day when you get to pick your sorority. So my sorority that I picked is Northern because a bitch got dropped. As simple as that. Day 3, so day 2 night we did preference. I think I told you. So I only had to go back. I got invited back to 2 houses out of the 3 that we have on here on campus, which was AOPI and Alpha Chi Omega. Those are the 2 houses I got invited back to. I felt really good. AOPI and Alpha Chi were really neck to neck to me, but Alpha Chi was just a little bit higher on the list, but really almost identical neck to neck. Those are the 2 that I enjoyed and loved the most. So yeah. That's that. So that's what I did on my preference on day 2, which was just philanthropy night, and we got to learn about the philanthropy. We got to do things for the philanthropy. So for AOPI, we made pandas because they're all about juvenile arthritis. So we made that and made a card. And then for Alpha Chi, we made they had hearts, and up there on the hearts we have to put what love is. So I made 2 of those, and I put that love is accepting, and I put love is you. And those are the activities that they had us do. So we got told that that we should get a phone call around 11 on the next day on Saturday. We should get a phone call knowing if we've been dropped by 11. So Saturday comes and I'm just chilling. It's way past 11, so I'm like, oh, I got invited back to the houses or whatever. And then she calls me at 11:30 and she's like, yeah, you don't have to come back. You've been dropped by your houses. And she's like, do you have any questions, comments, or concerns? And I'm like, no. She's like, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm fine. And she's just like, okay, well, thank you for signing up for sorority life. And that was the end of the conversation. It was so impersonable, and it was just like, really didn't like. I didn't really think she really cared or really gave a, but it is what it is. It kind of sucks because I kind of woke up to that phone call. I ain't gonna lie, I did cry about it because I'm a very emotional creature and I just cannot control my feelings. Because I was like really excited to like try something new here, because I mean, if you've been following me for a minute, you probably know that I'm thinking about transferring and have put in some transfer applications, trying to just figure out, because like I just want to feel like there's for something to keep me here, and not like keep me here as in like keep me for transferring, but I'm really trying to give the school everything that I got. And like, I'm not gonna lie, coming here has really made me kind of depressed and really sad and lonely, and like that's just not me. Like, I know myself, like I'm can be very introverted, and I've been very introverted, and it's just like I feel like something is missing. I feel like everybody have their fan group, and then it's just me. And I feel like I'm always like that fifth, third, or sixth, seventh, eighth wheel in the group. But I mean, there's people here that really wants me to stay here and not transfer. So it's just like, it's just a lot. It just kind of sucked because I really thought maybe joining Greek life would change something and make me feel better about this school, make me feel more loving and acceptable. And I'm glad that I won't be only black girl to like be trying and to go out and join these sororities, because I feel like everybody has a stigma about white sororities and black sororities too as well. And I just feel like just because somebody tells you it's white and you're black that you can't do it, because I've really been trying to believe and telling myself it's not about the opportunities that they give you, but it's all about the opportunities that you give yourself, because people can constantly give you opportunity after opportunity, but if you're not taking those opportunities, you're kind of like cutting yourself out. And that's just basically how I feel. But overall, my sorority experience, it was great. I did have a fun time, and I made some really great and amazing people. And Zeta, Pi, and Alpha Chi, I met some really, really wonderful, amazing people. And then for everybody who did get to go to bed day and stuff, I'm so excited for them, because two girls actually in this building, one of the girls actually stayed on my floor. She got to keep going. So the other two black girls who were rushing, they actually ended up finding a sorority. One ended up going to Alpha Chi, one went to Pi. So I'm really, really glad, and I'm really, really happy about them. I just feel like for my school, like we do two rush weeks. So there's one in the fall, and then there's one in the spring. So because if you're a freshman, you can't join a sorority until you completed one semester here at Washington College. So I feel like it kind of sucked, because a lot of the people, or majority of all the people that I talked to during my recruitment process, they were all people who did it in the fall, which is way different in the spring. So I feel like they didn't know what kind of questions and stuff to ask. And I feel like also because it was their first recruitment, they didn't know what to do or what to expect. So I feel like maybe if they give girls some kind of training and stuff like that, then in the future they can have a better chance of selecting people. And also, as our school is so small, like we like have no more than 1,100 students, you wouldn't think that they need to cut girls, but they still do. So it just really kind of sucked. I just wish that I could have got picked for a sorority, because I feel like I could have been very beneficial. But I mean, stuff happens. Overall, I did have a good experience, and I do recommend, if you go to PWI and you're black, or if you want to join a sorority or any kind of Greek life, definitely don't count white sororities out because you're black and you think you're not going to be able to fit in, honey. Like, do whatever is going to make you happy. Don't let any kind of stigmas or what people are saying, or don't let anything hold you back from your full potential, I guess is what I'm really trying to say. And I'm glad I didn't let because I'm black hold me back. Ooh, that rhyme. from my full potential and going out and try something new, because it's really experience. It really was an experience I don't think I could have got anywhere else. And yeah, maybe next year if I'm here at Washington College, I do it in the fall, but we'll see. But that's really how my experience went, and I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, that's all I really have to say. Thank you so much. And I waited a day after to record this because I didn't want to be like, yesterday I was still kind of a little sensitive to the topic, and now I'm just like, I did it, there's nothing I can do. I did my end and they did their end, and maybe just the people that I was talking to, we just weren't lining up, and that's why I didn't. It's just so many different factors to play in that I don't know if it was because of me or it was because of them. But I just want to hope that, anyway, it was just a good experience. I don't know, I feel like I'm just rambling now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and disappear. Oh, if you're wondering what gloss I'm wearing, by the way, I'm wearing this gloss right here. This is Frosted Diamonds from my Lips Hotline lip gloss business. So if you haven't checked it out, go ahead and check it out down in the description down below. I have it linked, and you can use the code YouTube for 20% off. So go ahead and do that. And I love you guys all the way to the moon and back. Thank you so much for watching, even though it didn't go the way I planned. Thank you so much. I love you all, and I see you in the next video.